Hey guys, I'm here with Lori Bregman, my pregnancy guru. She has taken me through baby number 1, baby number 2, now baby number 3, and we are going to talk about one of my favorite subjects, morning sickness. I have been so sick. Lori has been amazing in helping me through it. She has an incredible book called The Mindful Mom to Be. I wrote her forward. I was so honored to be asked to do that. You know, the one thing that you have to remember too is that every pregnancy is different. Sometimes what works for baby number 1 doesn't work for baby number 2, and what works for baby number 2 works for baby number 1, but not baby number 3. So just remember, these are what we've been focusing on for this pregnancy. You know, I've thrown up in parking lots. I have been sick from New York to LA from morning to night.
This pregnancy really was the worst out of all of them.
Okay, so let's talk about what causes morning sickness.
Morning sickness is caused by the overproduction of hormones. It can be if you're older. It can be if you're carrying twins or multiples. Sometimes if you're carrying a girl because they produce even more hormones.
This pregnancy, I've learned a lot from my last pregnancies about the vitamin Bs. Vitamin B6 you can take orally. I've actually been taking vitamin B12 shots. I love this product. Again, I'm not promoting it. It's just something that has worked in all 3 of my pregnancies. And they're called Preggy Pops. And I know it sounds weird, but they're natural, they're drug-free, and it's naturally got vitamin B6 in this. And they come in raspberry, sour lemon, and all different kinds. But if you just suck on them, they really help.
So if your blood sugar goes down, you're gonna have more morning sickness. So these are great because it keeps your blood sugar up, plus it has the vitamin B. I have clients that literally carry around a sandwich and set a timer for every hour and take a bite or 2. And that just kind of keeps your blood sugar stabilized.
It's kind of a new thing with, like, you know, having crackers. People literally will have a sandwich if, you know, remember, no deli meat, so this deli meat has actually been cooked. But just like that bite of a sandwich, like every hour or so really does make a difference.
And using a protein and a carb helps really stretch out, you know, lengthen that blood sugar.
She has a great trick. She uses peppermint with a sugar cube. Why don't you tell them how to do that?
Okay, I just take 1 drop of peppermint oil, I put it on a brown sugar cube, and you eat it. And it's kind of the same thing as the idea of the Preggy Pops.
Or the ginger chews or some type of candy.
Right.
Kind of having something to keep your blood sugar up, whether it be, you know, bites of a sandwich, having crackers, that constant, so you don't feel like you have an empty stomach.
Too much sugar can also cause morning sickness, so I would only use that if it's kind of severe and you just need to pull out your last stop.
A really great ingredient is chamomile. I love chamomile tea, chamomile drops. I love making a pitcher of chamomile tea and freezing it in ice cubes. And I'm telling you, you just pop. You can freeze it with mint, pop it in a drink, do a thing of lemon. It's so good, and it really kind of calms you. You know, it's really, really good for motion sickness. Also for me, anything cold and a little sour, like sour sweet. I think that's why.
Yeah, I make ice cubes out of lemon juice and then grate some ginger and put that in there with like a little water, and people love that too.
Yeah, so remember, chamomile, ginger, mint, peppermint. These are things that you can make ahead. Make the ice cubes with lemon and mint or chamomile. And you can, you know, change it up if you just want mint or you just want one ingredient that you kind of feel like makes you feel better. That's also great. And pour a little club soda in there, and I'm telling you, it's really refreshing.
And then I love chamomile essential oil to help relax the body. And a little trick I do is I take a warm washcloth and I put a couple drops of chamomile oil on it and then just place it over your lower belly, and it helps just relax your stomach a little bit, which really helps with morning sickness.
Ginger, you know, ginger, it's a no fail. It's this puppy right here, you know, it can become your best friend in times of vomiting.
She overdosed on it her
I
last
overdosed?
2 pregnancies, but I came up with a drink that she finally will
Right,
drink.
so, you know, a lot of times you want to grab that sugary drink because it's there, it's easy, and it's fake and it's not real, and you feel guilty, but you're still doing it. Lori has come up with a natural ginger ale that I've been using, and honestly, it's great. I like it a little sweeter than she does, but tell them the recipe.
Okay, it's simple. You just need club soda, agave, ginger, and fresh mint to garnish.
Grate a little bit of ginger. You boil it in a cup of water. Take ice, use your club soda. Any kind of club soda will work. You mix your club soda with your ginger and your ice, and then again, agave to taste, and also mint to taste. I love mint. I've also added lemon to this. I've added lime to this. You can really try to make your own. I think the key is making your own, because you feel like, I don't know how to make ginger. When she was like, make your own ginger ale, I'm like, I don't have time to make your own ginger ale. It's super easy, super quick, and you can literally make it in 3 minutes.
And it's just cleaner. This baby's growing inside of you, so it's kind of what you put in your body. It's going into the foundation of your baby.
Also, almonds for me is something that I kind of pre-package. I talk about this a lot just because I don't want to eat too much of it, but that's also been good for morning sickness. Just a handful of almonds, like, 2 or 3, not a big amount, but it kind of gives me that crunch. It kind of gives, and it's quite filling as well.
And a great source of calcium and for the baby's bones and mom's bones, and good protein.
Last tip, I just want to say, probably the most important tip, if you can and if you have the time, take the time. It's okay to be sick. It's gonna pass. I mean, normally it passes, after the first trimester, but if you have a moment, take the moment and, be okay with it. And if you're sick, like, just sit there, take a lot of deep breaths, and just have that moment and take that time and know that eventually it will pass, and there's something beautiful and growing inside of you that's gonna make it so worth it.
And just, like Molly said, honor where you're at. This is just temporary. And the better that you take care of yourself, you're gonna be parenting that baby within.
It's an amazing experience at the end of the journey that I'm so excited. I can't wait. Baby number 3.
I'm so excited.
She always told me, I'm like, she's crazy. But
I was like, you're gonna get pregnant again. I know it. And you said, no, I'm not. I'm like, yeah, you are. I see another one. Another one.
Thank you so much. Make sure to check out LoriBregman.com. Again, Mindful Mom to Be. It is a go-to handbook in all things pregnancy. Thank you. I love you. Lori's gonna be with us throughout the series, and she's gonna be with me, so you're gonna be seeing a lot of her. She is just a great force behind. Every woman needs a good woman behind them, and she's my woman. But thank you. Make sure and subscribe to our channel. If you guys have any pregnancy tips, we all love, we always love hearing them, because every girl is different and every experience is different through this journey. So I love seeing pictures. I love hearing feedback, and I need some new tips. So let me know what you think. Bye, you guys.